The Aztec Empire was one of the most remarkable civilizations in history. In just 2 centuries, they built a vast and powerful society in the heart of Mesoamerica. But in 1519, their world changed forever when Spanish conquistadors led by Hernán Cortés arrived. In just 2 years, the mighty empire collapsed. How did such a powerful civilization rise so quickly, and what led to its sudden downfall? Origins from nomads to empire. The story of the Aztecs begins long before their empire. Around the 12th century, they were a nomadic tribe known as the Mexica, wandering through what is now northern Mexico. According to their legends, their god Huitzilopochtli guided them south, promising them a homeland where they would see an eagle perched on a cactus, devouring a snake. After years of searching, they found this sign on an island in the middle of Lake Texcoco. Here in 1325, they founded Tenochtitlan, which would grow into one of the greatest cities of the ancient world. Building an empire. At first, the Mexica were a small, struggling society surrounded by more powerful groups. But over time, they became fierce warriors and political strategists. In 1428, they formed the Triple Alliance with 2 neighboring city-states, Texcoco and Tlacopan. Together, they expanded across Central America, conquering rival kingdoms and turning them into tribute-paying provinces. By the early 16th century, the Aztec Empire controlled much of present-day Mexico. Their capital, Tenochtitlan, became a city of wonders. Life in Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan was unlike anything the Spanish had ever seen. Built on a series of islands, the city had elaborate canals, floating gardens, chinampas, and a population of over 200,000. Larger than most European cities at the time. At the center of the city stood the Templo Mayor, a massive pyramid where priests conducted ceremonies to honor the gods, including human sacrifices believed to keep the universe in balance. The economy was thriving, with markets selling everything from gold and jade to cacao and exotic birds. The Aztecs also had a well-organized government, led by the emperor, known as the Huetlatoani, the Great Speaker. Military power and expansion. The Aztecs were feared warriors. Every able-bodied man was trained for battle, and their armies used obsidian-bladed weapons, wooden clubs, and bows. They fought to expand their empire and capture prisoners for sacrificial rituals, which they believed ensured cosmic order. But despite their power, the Aztec Empire had weaknesses. Many of the regions they conquered resented them, and these tensions would later play a crucial role in their downfall. The arrival of the Spanish. In 1519, Spanish conquistador Hernán Cortés arrived on the coast of Mexico with around 500 soldiers. He had 3 major advantages: superior weapons, alliances with rival tribes, and the spread of deadly diseases. The Aztecs initially believed Cortés might be a divine figure, possibly the returning god Quetzalcoatl, as their legends foretold. Emperor Montezuma II cautiously welcomed him into Tenochtitlan. But the Spanish had other plans. Tensions escalated, and in 1520, a brutal massacre at the Templo Mayor enraged the Aztecs, leading to a rebellion against the Spanish. Montezuma was killed, and the Spanish were temporarily driven out. The fall of Tenochtitlan. In 1521, Cortés returned with thousands of indigenous allies who hated Aztec rule. They besieged Tenochtitlan for 80 days, cutting off food and water. Smallpox, a disease brought by the Europeans, devastated the Aztec population. On August 13, 1521, Tenochtitlan fell. The once great city was in ruins, and the Aztec Empire was no more. The Aztec legacy. Though their empire ended, the Aztecs left a lasting mark on the world. Their language, Nahuatl, is still spoken today. Words like chocolate, avocado, and tomato come from Nahuatl. Their calendar, art, and traditions continue to influence modern Mexico. The ruins of Tenochtitlan lie beneath present-day Mexico City, a reminder of the empire that once ruled Mesoamerica.